So hello everyone, and today I'm Dr. Shobhit. I will be telling you about the NEET PG 2021 revision plan, in which institute you should choose for your revision between Marrow, Prepladder, DEMS and Egurukul. And so first of all, I will be discussing about the content that which institute is offering what kind of content. So first of all, I will be starting with Marrow. So the revision videos they have recently launched are of 120 hours that consist of all the 19 subjects revision videos. Now the images discussion videos like are of 35 plus hours, and MCQ discussion videos. This is the most distinguishing feature I have seen between all of the institutes, that no one is offering these kind of MCQ discussion videos of 150 plus hours. This is very important as this is a MCQ based exam. This will help you to approach the question and solve them if you haven't read that topic also. So that is very important. Now we move to prep ladder. They have also launched that rapid revision videos. This time they have increased the timings to 170 hours. Also these 170 hours have included that image discussion videos also. But what I thought something is the drawback is the only 3000 MCQs. The number of MCQs should be little high because this is a MCQ based question, and as much as you practice, as much you will be getting that answer right if you are solving the question. And also no MCQ discussion videos have been there in this rapid revision plan. So this is what the content is offered by Prepladder. Now eGurukul, what they are offering, so pre-recorded lectures like revision lectures which are like 250 to 300 hours long, and this is a lot of time as we compare from Marrow or Prepladder. They are getting 300 hours of videos, very difficult to complete, and now includes 22 grand test and 34 subject wise tests. That is okay. No image and MCQ discussion videos. Now this is very important because the exam pattern is now shifting towards the clinical part, and if you are not getting habitual to solve that image and MCQ based questions, you will be lagging behind for sure. Also, four mock test combo are also included in the eGurukul last minute revision program. Now, what is DEMS offering? So, no such revision oriented program, nothing. They are offering only the test and discussion courses, which are like very costly and not revision oriented. I repeat, not revision oriented, because what they do in the test and discussion, they try to add more and more content, which are very difficult to revise afterwards. Now, the image based discussion. Marrow has a separate and focused image based discussion for all the 19 subjects and 35 plus hours, what I told you before also. Now Prepladder, they have launched the snapshots, the videos of image based question discussions includes in the rapid revision program only. So they have covered all the 19 subjects and 30 plus hours of image based questions. Now what eGurukul is doing, they are like vibe live sessions are there. It is not included in that last minute revision program, so you have to buy it again. That will cost you more. All the 19 subjects are included, yes, and number of hours has not been discussed till now, and it is launching in October 2020. That is too late. If the exam goes on time, that is too late. That when will you revise if you watch the videos once in October? Like, and what about the DVT live sessions? Costly, and no recorded videos after live sessions, not updated in a quick time. Yeah, so that is also what happens really in the live session classes. Like, they teach you every image for 12 hours, each and every important image for 12 hours, and you will be retaining half of it, and half of the important things will be skipped by your mind, and later when you see them you will be feeling new, like, okay, I don't remember this. So this is a major drawback if you are attending a live session image based classes. Now what about the grand test? So Marrow, no doubt Marrow has the largest number of users. Almost 90% aspirants who appear in NEET PG are giving that NEET PG mock test by Marrow. And NEET PG mock score which matches the real exam score. This is because the fact I have talked with almost 2000 to 2500 aspirants, and their experience that what this told me that, sir, I got 560 marks in NEET mock MERO mock, and my real score is like also 550 or 580 or something like that. So what does it mean? It means that it matches with the real exam pattern and difficulty level, because the scores not does not vary much. And the most important thing, this is not biased. Bias in the sense, if you are from a different institute and you are trying to attempt that Marrow NEET PG mock test, you are getting the questions, you can solve the questions, and no one has the repeated questions in this Marrow mock. So no one has that advantage that, yeah, you have done with Marrow, so you will be able to score much in the Marrow NEET mock or something like that. So this is very good. Now we move to Prepladder. So the number of users is the basic key. They are very less as compared to Marrow, because they are not much people who are attempting that NEET mock by Prepladder. And why it is important, why I'm stressing for the number of users, because if you are competing with around 1.5 to 2 lakh people, and almost 90% of students are giving the exam, then you are able to assess yourself that where you stand in between of that aspirants, because overall after on the day of exam you have to compete with that NEET aspirants only. Also, level and difficulty doesn't matches the real exam, because this is a lot of fluctuation in the scorecard, because some score 620 in the prep ladder mock and they are getting 480 or 580 or something like very different scores from the prep ladder mock. So this is also that concern. Now, DEMS and Dr. Bhatia. So, DEMS CBT and Dr. Bhatia mocks are attempted by almost 30 to 40% of students. What they do, the good thing is they like to create the same environment, like organizing at different test centers, and they like to mimic that environment in which students give the real exam. But what happens that the difficulty level is not matched with the NEET PG exam, because sometimes what they do, they select that very difficult hard paper, this is which does not meet the difficulty level of the NEET PG real exam. This is one of the concern. The other concern what I saw is delayed result with explanations which have no reference. You will be getting the result and the solved MCQs almost after a week or 2 weeks. uh, till then you will not be able to retain many of the things, many of the questions, why you select that answer, what was in your mind when you attempted that. So this is a very major drawback, because these CBTs and mock tests are in almost in the last of that exam phase, and you are sometimes not able to review also because of that delayed result. So this is one of the concern. Now, biased, they are somehow many of the students what I talked about. So bias, as many questions are from the modules of that particular institute, and if you are getting that repeat question, so more likely you are able to get the answer right. So this is the bias and you will be scoring more. But what happens if you are doing this, that on the real exam day you will not be able to get that particular question repeat or something from your modules, so your score will vary very much. Now, motivation, that is very important. So only Marrow till now, I saw that this institute is only put some effort in this field, because they have started some marathon, a pan India effort to solve that question bank together. uh, how is this helpful, how is this helping, how is this motivating the students, like building consistency among students to practice more MCQs. And how is this motivating? Yeah, some of the lucky winners are getting an iPad Pro also. So how it is helpful, because if they have a limit, if you have to solve that 5 modules per day, this is the limit, and if you solve more, that is more good. So somehow you are solving around 60 to 100 modules in a month. That is a very good thing. And why it is a good thing? Because it is a MCQ based exam, and if you practice more you will be definitely scoring well. No such initiative has been taken by any student, any institute so far. So I think this is a big advantage if you shift to Marrow. Now custom modules, this is more better way to assess your preparation and practice MCQs in a totally different way. How is this helpful? That both Marrow and Prepladder are having this custom module option. So, but what to choose, which one is better? So I personally reviewed and found Marrow more helpful, as there are so many important filters according to which students can sort out the type of questions which he or she wants to practice, rather than solving the question bank, resetting the question bank again and solving it. So if you are getting in half an hour time, you can select a 25 question slot. If you are interested in AIMS and Neet PG, you can filter the questions out if you are getting that questions wrong again and again and again. So you can choose that filter. You can choose many filters. But what happens in Prepladder custom modules, there no such filters are present. Only some subjects filter is there, but not that kind of filter like images filter or some exam oriented previously asked questions are. So these are very important, because if you are getting less time and you will be able to solve, like if you are having an half hour free, you can solve around 25 questions, review them quickly, and you can do your work again. So this is a very best thing to prepare and practice MCQs. If you are having a time issue and if you are sleeping, you can do anytime, right? Now the most important question, what to choose between intern mode or prep ladder rapid revision. As we all know that during internship there is lack of time to study and revise for NEET PG exam. Now what to do? So this is the most basic question around everyone is asking now, that if they are starting now, they should switch to what, intern mode or prep letter rapid revision. So according to me, if you are just wanting to qualify or get a decent score during internship, still you need to brush up your concepts rather than just to mug up some topics and go to the exam. That For that you think intern mode will be more better for you than rapid revision. I will be telling in detail everything, so listen carefully. What is intern mode? Intern mode will take around 50 days if you study 7 or 8 hours per day to finish the syllabus once. They are designed that in that way, and you can still have the revise that content again and again 2 or 3 times before the exam and score well, because you have covered almost glimpse of every topic, or in the through like questions or videos, in the form of question or videos. Because what they have done, they have replaced some of the videos, and some of the question banks are involved, so they save the time. And some important videos which are must watch, they are only included in this intern mode. So by this what happens, that either through that question bank module or the videos, the important ones, you will be able to cover every topic and brush up your concepts, so nothing is missing here. And but if you switch to prep ladder rapid revision, it is also good. But what happens, like they have selected some topics and it is pure luck, because if these topics are asked, you will be able to score good. But somehow if these topics are not asked and they are something different, you will not be able to even solve or attempt that question. So this will be a big issue if you are sitting, if you are to qualify, or you are getting a dream branch, a decent score during internship, or even if you are revising the things. So what will I suggest, that just go through every topic and just brush up your concepts and choose it wisely, that what you want to do, what is your dream branch, what should you do to revise the things in a proper manner, and revise it twice or thrice, getting everything done, and at the day of exam you are able to score good. So all the best, score well,